It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, next on EA Sports.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on... is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. On the return is Charlie Jones. And he returns this to the 22. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Fighting through, and he's got space. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Off play action, Fields. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanket into passing lanes.
Steps away. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, Fields. Into the hands of Nichols. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields out to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Fields rolling to his right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. What's the deal, So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 8 catches, 126 yards.
third in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up second and yard.
On second down, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Again, it's Burrow. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Touchdown, Bengals! To Higgins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On second down, Nichols. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
11, MT, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way. second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, it's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. Down the left sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fields now to throw. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA's Steeler. In quarter number two, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Burrow looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now Burrow on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Nichols. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Now Wilson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. This one finds Austin out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. On the move to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That is caught. He will have the first down and a bit more. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. That's swung out wide to Harris. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's a pickup of 14, but it brings up 4th.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on. 2 yards to go, second down.
11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They go play action with Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack.
Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, 46 yards. And the Bengals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now Wilson on first down. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On first down, Wilson buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Flush to his right. Man open is Robinson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Nichols. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 26-yard attempt. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 54 yards. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
11 MT,
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Throw left side complete. That's Bullard. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Steelers send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter.
180.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow will throw. This pass complete to Higgins.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
11 mighty.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Nichols. And quickly, they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On second down, Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now Burrow. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 3.
11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass. And down inside the 15 he goes. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
11 MT. 11.
Now Burrow on first down. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sam Hubbard getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
11.
Burrow on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I'm one, ready?
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the
11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Inside handoff to Mixon. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Stop.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 31.
127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Third and 2, now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Trey Hendrickson.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.